Good morning.
Good morning.
Her phone just started going off like crazy.
That's usually how that goes, right?
Yeah, it is.
I'd say happy Wednesday, but are Wednesdays happy?
I mean, normally.
They're
it's
the
just
middle
like
of the week.
really
It's a weird week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a Taylor Swift drop? Is that
There
what's going
is.
on right now?
Yeah, there is.
Is that why Sedona called you? Because there's a
Yes,
Taylor
it
Swift
is.
drop? Okay.
Like until Sedona pays you back, she should get nothing.
Like literally, she texted me, is my mom with you? And then she goes to her office. She's like, there's 3 missed calls. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope nothing's wrong. Oh, nothing's wrong. It's just Taylor Swift clothes dropping.
Yeah.
I know. She called me like a crazy person. She'll be like, Mom.
Does she know where the boy who cried wolf is? Because, you know, the next time you have like 15 missed calls, you might just be like, oh, it must just be another drop. I don't want to answer my phone. It might be really expensive phone call, you know?
Always is a very expensive phone call.
Yeah.
That's what she's like for Christmas. I'm like, are you kidding? I have a whole Christmas closet for you
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Like, there is no Christmas.
But speaking of really expensive, I found something crazy last night. So one of our franchisees in Texas, Angelica, right? We like to send back and forth plants, okay? We're like, did you see this plant? Did you see this plant? I found this website last night called
If you're a Taylor Swift fan, for folklore cardigans just got dropped.
Yes, please exit us and go over there. We found a website that has plants for $3,000 and it's in Detroit.
$3,000?
$3,000. So I send a snippet of it to Angelica and then she goes, hey, look at this. And she has the same plant. She says, this is like an $8,000 plant. She was just joking. She's like, I'm gonna make some money off of this in a back
Oh my
alley.
gosh,
Oh my
that's so
gosh.
funny.
But can you imagine, like, has anybody ever spent that much money on a plant?
People go
On
crazy.
anything. That's
Some
like,
yeah.
that's some cars. You can.
But here you are logging into your PayPal to get your Taylor Swift cardigan.
Which is wild because she barely finished her school. She hasn't paid back all the money she owes. So, you know, I'd be buying nothing for her.
Is this going to the Christmas closet?
Oh, yeah, she doesn't get anything that I buy. But the Christmas closet is very full, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So anyways, we're going to
Just
taste some
tell her
coffee
you didn't
today.
get it. Oh, sorry. Didn't get it.
Yeah. Sorry. Nothing was in the cart.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's some coffee.
So
All right.
we
done.
are drinking the July box that just released.
Mm-hmm.
And if you, I could put up a little thing. If you're
Yeah.
not part of the
What
monthly
box?
subscription, if I can find the
Yeah.
mouse. Oh my gosh. This is the coffee subscription box. Good morning, Patti. You can get the 2.5 ounce or the K-Cups. There's 3 of each flavor, or the coffee pods.
And it's still $20 shipped, right?
And it's $20
including
shipped,
shipping, which is kind of awesome.
That's crazy.
or $50 for the full size.
Yeah, which would be the 12-ounce bags or 4 boxes of K-Cups.
12-count K-Cups.
Very
Do you guys
cool.
know what the beehive state is?
No idea.
The beehive state.
Does it look like a beehive? Is that why it's called that?
I have no idea. Which is G.
I don't know either.
G is 14. Utah.
Morning, Deborah.
Never would
Morning,
have guessed
Maybe
that.
there's lots of bees
Yeah.
there.
Never would have guessed that.
Utah's really pretty though. I'm
Never
scheduled
been.
to go there next year.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of cool. Gosh, I can't remember what it's called. It's something project, and they built like these domes and stuffs in the middle of this desert area.
Okay.
But like you can sleep in a dome, and it's a clear dome, so you can just watch the sky.
Oh, wow.
And then they made saunas, but now they've made like Star Wars Land Cruisers that you can drive around. And they've got a whole story to go with it too. This crazy story. I did the Kickstarter to help this guy build this crazy adventure.
So you get to go because you
you get like special pricing, like it's $150 a night or something.
Nice.
So
is it open now?
It opened last fall maybe.
Yeah.
But I pushed it forward because they were having some issues.
Yeah.
And so we're supposed to go there next year.
That'd be cool.
It's kind of cool.
I hope the dome is like snake and coyote proof.
It's like 2 people domes.
Yeah.
So they're individual houses.
Yes, the 2 people
And then they've got
domes.
like adobe ones that fit like 5 or 6 people.
Okay.
And then they made like this whole sauna thing with waterfalls, but it's like in the middle of the desert. But the coolest thing are the Land Cruisers. And then they have costumes. So this guy's totally up my alley.
But is it all Star Wars
costumes?
themed?
No, it's like not Star Wars per se themed. It's oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's
no.
I don't know what happened. Oh.
Star Wars
Oh
thing.
my gosh.
Yeah.
More
I
Taylor
think
Swift.
it's going to go crazy. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm on the Taylor Swift alert.
Oh,
loving
it's
this
your
month's
birthday.
collection.
I'm glad you're liking it.
Oh, happy
It's
birthday,
selling
Bill.
out really quick.
Wait, is it your birthday like today?
or in
Today
August?
is no. He said celebrating my birthday with you this
Oh, this
morning.
morning.
Oh, I feel like we should sing him happy birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
I
birthday
feel like
to
we can't
you.
join in
Happy
on this.
birthday, dear Bill. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Who made you do that on your own? Sorry about that. I
Yeah,
wasn't ready.
No kidding. I should have sounded like Marilyn Monroe.
I wasn't mentally
Happy
prepared to sing
birthday
this morning.
to you.
Oh my gosh.
We're
happy birthday,
accepting
Bill.
stars for Laurie to stop singing if
Yeah.
you would like.
100%. Okay, before we get into the coffee, that I want to tell you something I did last night that is crazy.
Bill says thank you.
Thank you for stopping.
There's a lot of thank yous there.
You guys, did you ever do those pore strips on your nose?
I
Yeah,
have.
like, yeah, I've done them.
Amazing. My nose, and I did it on my little chin, are so blackhead free.
When you said you did something amazing, I was like, what did she do? Where did
Yeah.
she go? What did
Blackhead
she eat?
strips was
I
not
was
what
super
I thought.
excited.
Although I have seen those like videos where they like put the mask on and then they like
That's
pull the gunk
disgusting.
out and you're just
Yeah.
like,
Mine
that
did
was
not
in
look
my
like that. I
face.
kind of expected that to look like
Yeah.
that a little bit, but it didn't look like that. But I got the magnifying mirror out, and I'm like, oh wow, it really worked.
Yeah.
Nice.
Totally off.
I'm
topic.
really excited for you and your pore strips. You know I
Thank
do
you.
love a good
If
skin
you looked
cleanse.
really close,
Your pores look
my
really
pores
small
are great.
today. Your pores look snatched.
Thank you. Thank you. I've got
my
skinny
gosh.
pores.
We're
Okay,
dorks.
so back to our box. All American.
Yeah, I love it's like some of our comments on our VIP page, and people are like, I don't understand. Why do we do pumpkin and apple?
Yeah.
Because they feel like fall flavors. But like again, we went with like what do
Apple
people think of or
pie.
like, yeah, like classic American
Yeah.
flavors.
Some
So
people are really liking it though. Georgia peach is like wild.
yeah, and maple bacon seems like
Which
Which
it's
is
going
funny
like
because
nuts.
we've got the apricot, right? Now we've got the peach. So
Patty
Yeah.
said she did a mask last night and it hurt so bad.
What mask did you do? Tell me
no.
more.
But does it
Huh.
look good? Was the
Yeah.
pain worth
Is
it?
it worth
That's what we
it?
want to know.
Sometimes when it hurts, it's a bad hurt, and you should not put it on your face.
Well, my facialist person, who I don't go get facials a lot, but she told me BLT of skin, brighten, lighten, and tone, is vitamin C. You should put vitamin C serum. It does not have to be expensive, but you should put it on your skin. And I do see a difference.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as we age, we got to use every trick in our book.
Amen to that, right?
So,
Yeah.
And really, though, sunscreen.
oh, yeah.
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen
Sunscreen's
is
always good.
is really number one.
Okay, so what is our first one?
Well, I don't know. Are we starting? Okay, so pumpkin
Oh,
spice
sorry.
latte.
Sorry,
A
I'll
warm blend of
Yum.
pumpkin and spices topped with sweet cream. I'm really
You loved
excited to
them
try
all?
these this morning.
Good.
Mhm.
I'm glad you loved them all.
Yeah. Well, so like I don't know if you
probably
guys
tried these a year ago. Like it's
Oh, yeah,
so
for
long
sure.
ago that we
Yeah.
tried it. That's actually I was really looking forward to trying them this
Yeah.
morning.
She said peeling it off was painful.
Oh, did you do one of
But
those
worth
like those cucumber masks that
Only
are like
putting it on her nose next time.
Yeah, like but you know what I
Oh.
mean, like those masks that you put on and then you have to like peel
The
off, and
black-
it looks like
have
you're
you
like
seen that,
taking
like,
a whole
black
layer.
one? That one looks
Oh, that
crazy.
one looks
People are like
crazy.
crying getting it off.
Yeah, I kind of love that.
Maple
Okay.
bacon makes your house smell like pancakes. That's what Patty was just in
Mm.
the conference room brewing it. She's like, it smells like bacon.
Oh, I
Mhm.
love that.
Mhm.
Then I'm gonna want bacon and
Well,
pancakes.
Yeah. Mhm. So
Okay, this
pumpkin.
is delicious.
Okay. I'm not even a pumpkin spice person, and I like this.
When I don't really think that there's any other countries that I know of, please correct me if I'm wrong, that really like embrace pumpkin the way like America does.
Yeah.
I thought
right?
it's kind of a regional thing too. I mean, I think it's gotten more national,
Yeah.
but I thought it was a regional thing at
Yeah.
first.
Oh, it's black like tar. I've seen those ones.
Oh,
They look like
the
they
black tar
hurt.
ones.
Oh, have you ever done the zombie mask or like the Hannah Cure one that like shrinks your face up so then you look like a zombie? It like literally
I
like
don't know that that's my goal.
no, but like it does. It like it. I can't even do it. It like sucks everything up. So then when you're doing it, you look kind of gaunt. Like your face kind of like does this while you're doing it.
All bad.
We should do one during one of
So
our
that's
lives.
Oh my god.
So that's what you'd look like during after a facelift. You get the preview of it.
But like it honestly is kind of weird because it like sucks your eyes down like this.
Oh, because it probably like opens all the skin around them.
So like if you Google like zombie mask or like the Hannah Cura mask and you see like there's like celebrity pictures, like Drew Barrymore's pictures is probably my funniest one because
She's so funny.
she just looks like gaunt. Like she looks like a skeleton.
I always like, who is it? Is it Jennifer Garner's baking ones?
Oh, I haven't seen those.
Oh my gosh, they are hilarious. She's actually a really good baker, but in her video, she bakes like you. Where like there's just stuff everywhere and she's like, oh, where am I going? Oh, what am I doing?
Oh my gosh.
They're so funny. Speaking of celebrity videos.
Oh, thinking of baking.
The Georgia peach is great.
So,
Cindy, we
this
had
is good.
to make more Georgia peach pods already.
Yeah. We had some flavoring, so we made some more.
Does that work on your stomach? No, but they do have stomach ones.
We talked about the stomach stuff before. That does work.
The tightening,
the medley stuff,
the B flat or whatever.
Yeah. Now I'm not going to say that it's going to remove like a spare tire,
but it doesn't remove fat.
Well, I'll just take the tightening of the skin though.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah,
after 6 babies,
a skin tightener it is.
Cream on Georgia peach would be so.
Oh,
good.
that would be even iced with like some cream in it. Oh, Georgia. Iced would be
Somebody
delicious.
a few weeks ago asked us before this box launched and they asked for a peach flavor. I love when somebody asks for a flavor and I had to be like, I don't know.
It's coming.
I don't know. Maybe one day we'll do it. And I'm like sitting in her like, we're totally doing it in like 2 weeks.
You're going to be so happy. Don't cancel. You'll be so happy.
And Deborah, I feel like I don't like pumpkin spice like lattes because I don't love cinnamon and nutmeg, but this is good. It's like a more muted pumpkin spice, so I actually like it.
Yeah. I like it too. And it's not overly pumpkin-y either.
Yeah. No.
Pumpkin in July. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, since I did say I have pumpkin pie with just whipped cream, really.
You'll all be happy to know that we are drinking decaf today.
After last week.
I was like, hey guys, we're going to drink decaf today. And Laurie's like, really? Kind of wanted some caffeine. I'm like, you're drinking decaf today. Patti needs decaf.
Okay, so the next one is apple pie. Is that what we were drinking? Juicy apples kissed with just the right amount of sugar and spice.
I like how every time we're in here, it's just a mocking of my
of your descriptions,
which I totally deserve.
I love it. It's cute, but it is hilarious. Sometimes I veto them.
You should. You should probably rewrite all of them.
This is super apple-y.
This is really good.
And it's super different than like the caramel apple that we do at the fall.
This is like an apple pie.
Yeah.
This is an apple, like we've never done this one before.
Without that weird, I'm so picky on apple pies. Like I don't like very many apple pies. Maybe I like it because there's no texture. This is the perfect texture.
Could be it. Apple pie does have a weird
I haven't seen Charles come on yet, but I know Charles really likes the apple flavors.
He's teaching, remember? So sometimes he gets to like pop in and say hi really quick, but then he usually has to pop back out.
Yeah, I want to know what he thinks of the apple because I know he really likes the apple.
I wonder what he's teaching because we could help.
His Air Force stuff. We should totally teach his class for him.
We'll help.
We're definitely qualified.
That would go really well.
We're definitely qualified pilots.
Oh, he's in the Air Force?
He's retired.
Yeah, remember that.
He still won't tell us his call name.
Yeah.
Oh.
He might be in the CIA. We're not really sure.
I don't know. Awfully sketchy.
Dodger.
We've already made up fake lives for all of you, actually.
Yeah. We definitely know what's going on. It's
fun.
like when you watch people at the airport and you like know sometimes at least we know bits and pieces. But
yeah.
Nope. We had we were going to a convention and we had only the person's name and the hotel that they'd been assigned to. And so Bob and I split the list and we both wrote like what we thought these people, we made up stories for them. Well, then we met some people later, some gentlemen, and we showed them what we thought of them. One was like, he only comes there for the drinks. So true. It was spot on.
That's hilarious.
Our stuff was pretty spot on.
That is funny.
But it was pretty funny.
The next one. Oh, I've been so excited to try this.
I know. I haven't had this one yet. And since we tried it last year.
Is it this one? Okay.
I don't even remember trying it.
Okay, so maple bacon.
It smells so good.
It smells so good. Sweet and savory bacon with a rich sweetness of maple syrup.
Yeah. And do you know what else is so weird about this? Because some people are like, I don't get it. Bacon. How is it kosher and vegan? You guys, it just is. Just go with it.
It's magic.
Yeah.
It's magic.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you think about bacon, it's really just like a salty flavor. So they're just adding some sort of like salty component to it.
Mm.
As much as I do like bacon, though, I don't like chocolate chip cookies with bacon in it and stuff.
That's because
there's some stuff that's weird.
It's like not salty enough to warrant being in there or something.
And it's just a weird texture that you run
I agree
into,
with that.
think. But this is delicious. I like this in a coffee.
I love that Millionaire's bacon that they make, or like Snoop Dogg makes.
Okay.
And I think, what's that place that you like to go for breakfast?
Yeah. First Watch.
First Watch, where it's like covered in brown sugar.
I like regular bacon better, I'm going to say.
Yeah, I didn't think First Watches was that good. It was a little bit too mushy, but
I mean, it is $8,
yeah,
right?
We go to this barbecue restaurant down towards my brother and sister-in-law's house, and they have a candied bacon that is fabulous.
I do love First Watch, though. It seems like there's more and more of them, too.
Yeah,
their avocado toast.
Jason was just saying the other day, we were like looking for breakfast, and he's like, Taco Bell, like there's nothing really around. He's like, I wish that place that we ate at in Florida was there. And I was like, First Watch.
Yeah, First Watch would be good by us. That would do really well.
And it's not, I mean, it's good breakfast, right? It's not like going to Corner Bar or something, but it is good breakfast.
Yeah.
It feels a little bit more like natural or home cooked or whatever.
Yum.
But they make their own bread. Too. Their bread is delicious. And that's what Chuck, who I adore, he's like my second husband. He's amazing. He went to First Watch and got us a whole thing of bread and big things of avocado so we could have avocado toast all week.
Good.
He's just the sweetest.
That sounds awesome. And probably a lot cheaper than going there to get it.
And I think I got the Eggs Benedict last time I went there, and the avocado toast just really is the best.
I had shrimp and grits.
Oh, there's Krista.
Avocado toast.
They had one in Arizona.
Oh, you guys, there's a First Watch in Novi.
Yeah. Is there really?
Yeah, Laurie and I went there.
We need one up by us, though.
Oh, they just opened one New Year's Eve. It's really good. Their avocado toast, though, I mean, they have like a special bakery that does it. Their shrimp and grits was good, but the buttery shrimp and grits that Disney has is the best shrimp and grits I've ever had.
Really? Better than like one we had in Key West?
I had Eggs Benedict there, I think, and it was okay.
But we just went to Good Egg or Bad Egg or Cracked Egg or something like that. No, it's owned by First Watch, because when I did my text alert,
we're obviously hungry.
My text alert, it was on First Watch's thing. Like it said First Watch, check in, and then it said Good Egg or Cracked Egg or whatever it was.
It definitely wasn't.
And I said, "Are you guys earned by First Watch?
Owned,
yeah,
owned.
Yeah.
But,
yeah."
And they're like, "I don't know.
Maybe we are."
This is the one I'm most excited for.
Okay, and then this is the one that is a runaway bestseller.
Oh yeah, we had to make more pods.
Is Georgia Peach.
And we do have a 25% off sale going on with the code Sunny this week.
What did I say?
So grab them before they're gone. Oh,
I don't know if I can even read it. Well, juicy, ripe peach bursting with sun-kissed goodness.
It is sun-kissed. Close your eyes and taste the sun.
Yep, that's like my runaway favorite.
Okay, this is I get the hype.
So I could see this being an everyday flavor. Like this is a really good flavor.
It is really good.
It is good, but we have the apricot too that we just introduced.
Yeah,
so
the apricot is. I was thinking that they are similar.
We should taste them side by side.
And see if they're different enough, because I mean it took us a lot to do Michigan cherry and black cherry.
I think this is a little bit sweeter than the apricot.
But maybe we do peaches and cream.
But you know it's funny because like
instead, then that would be different.
Not a fan of peach. It is really fruity.
Yeah.
I will give you that. It's really fruity.
If you don't like peaches, it tastes like a peach, but without the fuzz. So
I like the emails we get from customers who will say, "These are my favorites. What do I have to do to make them an everyday flavor?" I'm like,
oh yeah.
You know, we're like, I'm sorry.
You have to make up a video, dance, and
put a TikTok
have it go viral, and then we will do it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Okay. So that's what the COO said, and if that's what she said, then that goes. So okay.
Then we'll introduce it. Got the Georgia peach. I like the juicy, the sun-kissed goodness.
Make the juicy peach coffee dance. Please don't.
G-rated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a family company, guys. This is a family company.
Is it? I mean, yes,
it
but
is. It
I
is.
wouldn't say rated PG or anything.
Well, PG-13?
In some parts of the office.
Not in my wing.
You live in the R-rated wing.
I live in a wing of my own. They put me over there.
Not safe for
HR.
work.
They put me in a padded wing by myself.
We even put you by HR. It didn't help.
It made it worse.
This is true.
You corrupted HR. This is not good.
He's welcome. You guys want any more? Any of these?
Delicious.
It's
Well,
so
I'm going to
good.
blend mine together because I always do.
Ooh, I think you should try bacon and peach together.
I'm just trying them all together.
Oh.
I already
You're
drank
just
all my
pouring all
peach.
4 together?
Well, I don't have any peach left. Well, I've got just a little
I'm
bit.
doing.
I do this every time, and it always tastes delicious.
I'm
I
doing-
don't think I've ever had
I'm
a
doing
bad
bacon peach because I think bacon peach sounds interesting.
That sounds wild.
one. Yeah, this one might not be great.
And you just because you put pumpkin in. Pumpkin is just
the
gonna
pumpkin
yeah.
take
the
everything
pumpkin
to a
really
weird level.
just did it.
So maybe don't brew them all together.
Yeah, don't do that. Actually, it's the very first time that I didn't like them. Okay, so what do we have?
Apple.
Apple. So I'm going to do peach and bacon.
That's what Patti just did.
Is it good?
No, I mean it's not bad, but it's not anything like.
I don't think like a maple bacon covered peach.
Okay, I'm
going to
do
It's
peach
not-
and apple.
It's not bad. It just doesn't blow your
Peach
socks
and
off.
apple will
Peach and
probably be
apple will be
good.
fine.
That'd be like a mixed pie.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
She doesn't
doesn't
like it.
seem like a very mixy flavor box.
Yeah, don't mix them.
Yeah.
Well, usually you've got a chocolate, a fruit, whatever. Do you know what I mean? You try
Yeah.
to do different.
Yeah.
I felt so bad for the person today. She said, "Can I just not have chocolate coffees because I don't like chocolate?"
Somebody messaged that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we literally had I love Bill just kept sending us ideas, and I know Deborah had
Great
ideas, and yeah, and like to like you've done a box of chocolates, like yeah, we've done one, but then he said like do milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate, bittersweet. I'm like, and then you think about the people who like I never want a chocolate box,
chocolate.
or then I think Deborah had a fruit box,
I was gonna say fruit box.
and then you had people who are like I hate the fruit flavors,
Well, you're always gonna. That's the thing is you just never.
You might
and
just
if you
hate that
curate a
month.
box. It might not be your jam that month, but it seems like this one.
Oh,
was
a jam box
really,
sounds fun.
Yeah.
Well, the crazy thing is too, we just keep running more coffee and it just keeps going faster.
Mhm. Yeah, the banana last month, or was it in May?
In May.
Went like quicker than quick. Like because I always schedule my social media posts, right? And then I think it was gone before my post hit. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
You better not do that.
Better delete this post.
Yeah, we might need to make some more apple K-cups too, or apple
Okay.
pods.
Nice.
No,
Not mad
they're
about it.
delicious. I love them
Super
all.
good.
So, what was your favorite, Britton?
I'm gonna go Georgia peach.
Oh, I do love the peach.
You love-
Peach followed by bacon.
I was gonna say the bacon is, but the
Mhm.
apple pie. They actually are all really, really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I love the apple because it is a different apple than what we've done.
Mhm.
And I do love apple cinnamon a lot. It really, really reminds me of eating my mom's apple pie.
And the
Yeah.
pumpkin
like the exact recipe.
latte is great.
Mhm.
It's just not too pumpkiny and too overwhelming. You know what
Yeah.
I really think I like about coffee though is it takes the texture factor out.
Yes.
And it's just flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
a
I'm
huge
so
texture
picky on
person.
texture. Like
Mhm.
I don't like apple pie because sometimes it's mushy or that
Yeah.
it just tastes weird that whatever
Mhm.
the filling stuff
You know how I
is.
get about like custardy
Peanut
things
cherry.
like flan and
Yeah.
I
I
like-
love all that stuff.
Yeah.
I
Patti
love
said she loves chocolate and fruit, just not peach or mango.
Mhm.
I think there's some like you like berries or tropical kind
Yeah.
of like.
Yeah.
I love all, but
Yeah.
I just don't like them in pies. Like I don't like fruit pies, except for my cherry pie.
but
made
I
was
even have
fabulous.
problems with the textures of some fruit, like raspberries and stuff. I like the flavor of them, but I
Yeah.
hate the seeds.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Or if they're too like I don't like peaches because they're furry.
Really?
I mean, that makes sense. It is kind of weird on your tongue, right?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. But like, I would never eat the peel. I'd always peel it. Right. Like, and I never like eat raw peaches. I'm always putting it in like a peach crisp
Okay.
because
I
like
don't
that
know.
makes more sense
So yeah,
to me.
that's I like canned peaches because they don't have
Yeah.
the fur on them.
And see, like canned peaches to me is like the
But that
devil.
syrup thing is
But even
a
like
lot.
blueberries and grapes, I have a hard time with because they're not consistent. I don't like getting a
Yeah.
too
sweet
soft a
one
one.
and then a
tart
hard
one.
Like I don't like
Yeah.
that.
See, I like them to
Yeah.
have that bite, and then if they're too mushy, then
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
Yuck.
I don't like it unexpected. The
inconsistency
softness
freaks me
of it.
out.
Yeah.
We did have watermelon though. Janelle brought watermelon to book club, and it was really good.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, though, that is on my flavoring request list.
I love watermelon.
Do you know what? Like,
I'm a huge watermelon fan.
We just went to Panda King last night or whatever it's called.
Panda Express.
And they have a new watermelon something juicer, and it was good. It wasn't watermelon lime. Look up what it was, because it was an interesting flavor combination.
Okay.
They gave us a little shot to sample it.
I will look it
I
up.
love watermelon.
It'll be interesting to see if that
there's a fruit support group. I know, we're weird.
It is.
I love
We
fruit.
just all have.
I
Yeah.
just don't like the unexpected.
Yeah.
I'm just the texture. I mean, that's why I think we have to buy a cow, because everything's just weird texture. Chicken is grossing me out now.
Yeah.
It's weird texture.
Yeah, people have been complaining about the chicken lately.
Have they?
Yeah.
We buy chicken thighs, and they're a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's better, because we bought a rotisserie chicken maybe like 9 months ago or a year ago, but it was like the consistency of it was not a normal consistency. Have you ever had that? It was almost like rubbery, weird looking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not eating that. There's
I'm
no
with
way.
you, Patty.
Yeah.
I love watermelon flavored everything.
Yeah.
But I will say watermelon flavoring does not taste like watermelon.
No,
to
it does
me.
not, right?
No.
And I don't
More
like green
a
apple
Laffy
flavoring of
Taffy
things.
kind of.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's why whatever they mixed with that watermelon, whatever that secondary flavor was for that, was really good.
I'll look it up and see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got a big 5 or 6 page list of flavorings, and I've got my list of requests, including your toasted marshmallow, Deborah. It's on my list. She really wants us to try that, and some other unique flavors.
I know
to
we
try.
have tried a toasted marshmallow before, and the sample that we had was just not it.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It was a long time ago.
So what would a toasted marshmallow? It'd have that burnt, or not that whatever,
like that caramelized sugar, I think.
Like closer to creme brulee or something, probably.
I got the coolest s'more sticks or marshmallow sticks, and so they go in, and then you telescope it out, and then it's like a fishing pole.
Oh, that's funny.
And you rotate it, so the marshmallow rotates and gets evenly cooked.
See, I'm a burner.
Amazing.
I love
toast
to take
it.
the burnt part off and eat it, and burn it again and eat it.
Yep, I burn it several times.
It
I
seems
like a
they're
nice
asking for cancer.
burnt marshmallow.
Probably. So good.
Cancer?
Incinerary stuff.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't think
know.
that black stuff's good.
I think it's delicious.
It's just burnt sugar on the marshmallow.
I mean, I get desperate and I cook them on my stove, and I have an electric stove.
And you cook them on the electric stove?
Yeah, I just put them over the burner.
Over the flat top?
Yeah.
Well, that's something.
100%.
I've never heard of that.
Shouldn't even be surprised.
I think Mala told me to do it.
She probably meant to do it over a gas top flame.
No, she knew what I had.
Mm-hmm.
She probably drove her crazy to cook at our house on electric, not gas.
Yeah,
I didn't think about that.
I mean, they figure it out.
Do you have gas or electric?
Electric.
Yeah.
I don't.
Gas scares me.
Yeah,
we have gas. I didn't like it when we first got it, just because we never had one.
Yeah.
It doesn't really bother me now.
The open flame kind of freaks, my mom has open flame. I grew up in an open flame, but I don't know, it just seems like an extra fire hazard in my house that I don't want.
I feel like I'd accidentally put something on it and just start a fire.
100%.
We do have the safety caps over the.
Yeah. So you can't. Because I bumped mine the other day, and I was busy doing a bunch of stuff at the island, and all of a sudden, thank goodness I saw my burner was on, and there was papers and stuff on my oven.
Yeah.
But
things that you don't want to deal with.
Yeah. It's fine. Everything was
fine. We have kids and safety caps.
Yeah. I didn't know they made safety caps, or that might have changed my decision.
It's just because you're bumping them.
Yeah.
Just doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
I guess it could happen, and especially if you bumped a gas and just the gas went on.
Yeah.
But we also have a carbon monoxide thing.
Yeah.
Is next month the month we have to cook?
Yes.
Bake?
No.
No.
The month after that.
The month after September.
But
okay.
For the thing that you're baking, and I know I always say these things and I'm being very vague, because one of the things that she picked to bake, it came up, one of the things came up, okay, like a recipe of somebody baking, and they were begging for help because they said, oh my God, this is the hardest thing. Because again, I always send the recipes out and I say, here's what we're making. And we let her pick first. And she always picks the hardest one. and she picked something that
takes years.
You guys,
Seasoned-
I might do it,
seasoned
and
bakers.
it's perfect because I have no expectations going in.
seasoned
And I'm
bakers
gonna
can't
be-
do this, and I just
You might be
It's
surprised.
gonna be.
You
It's
might
gonna be great.
You might be
It's gonna turn out
so
great.
impressed. Where is my trophy?
The
Is it
the
over there?
video.
if
is
I could
gonna be
reach it, I would
perfect.
hand you your trophy.
My trophy, my sash, and my tiara
Yeah.
will remain mine.
I think that it's going to come away from you on
Or
this
I might
one.
buy a second and third place trophy.
I
I'm
feel like
just
it's going
glad
to come away from
gymnastics
you.
will be done by then, so then I'll be able to bake Tuesday night.
Yes.
Because
Oh.
right now gymnastics is until 8:00.
How's she
Yeah.
doing? Is she still loving gymnastics?
Yeah. Yep. She did better last night. She really wanted ice cream after, but she's like a little baby on the beam. So she'll like do this big wind up for her tuck jump on the beam, and then like her feet barely clear the beam. But on the low beam, she'll do it just
Yeah.
fine. So I'm like, Estelle,
Yeah.
if you can do it on the low beam, you can do it on the big beam.
Yeah.
And so last night I was like, I'll get you ice cream if you pretend like you have no fear. She fell off 3 times and she was like, wasn't even a big deal. Like fell off, like did her tuck jump and just like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it landed on the floor. You know, it's
Mhm.
not a big deal. But then she did her somersault by herself. She did a cartwheel on the low beam.
Okay.
So she did good.
They got
Yeah.
her feet back up?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Mhm. On the low one though.
Because
Yeah,
it's, well,
that's
no, but it's
awesome.
crazy how many of them on that low beam, they can do a cartwheel like
Yeah.
perfectly fine
On the
30
floor.
times on the floor.
Yeah.
And you get them on the beam and all of them bloop over to
Yeah.
the side.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
you still have
it's
to
just
balance,
funny.
you know?
Well, they have
No.
them do cartwheels on the line now, at least on the
Mhm.
floor. So they're getting there.
Yeah.
Oh, she does so good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's a
she's
good
Is
Well,
she
little
going to want to
gymnast.
watch the gymnastics and like the Olympics?
I think it just
I
was,
would-
right? Didn't Simone just win?
No, I think it doesn't start until Friday.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Somebody was showing the national.
It might
I
have
don't
been
know,
like the
some
qualifiers
trials
or
or
whatever.
something.
No, she said
Yeah.
9th time national champion Simone, whatever.
I think
doing
she
her,
won, like-
her bars.
Yeah, here, but now she's going to the Olympics,
Yeah.
like the U.S.
Well, they've
team.
been
Sure.
there. So they're
Yeah, but I
already
don't
there.
think the
It hasn't
ceremony's
started
until Friday.
No.
But is the river clean?
I don't
The
know. Tell me about the
river.
river.
Oh, you guys don't know about this?
No.
Like, so the Seine River,
Scene, sign,
Scene,
scene,
sign.
sign. We don't know. We're
they,
not French. Sorry.
the river,
Sign.
it's not clear, and that's where they're doing all the water events. So
Oh.
the Paris officials have spent like $1 billion trying to clean the river, but the French people do not want the Olympics there because it's going to disrupt their whole city, and they don't want it there. So there was poop day in the river.
What?
Yes, to stop the Olympics
Oh,
I
from
didn't hear
coming. And
anything
then the
about
French
this.
officials said they would drink the water like July 7th or
Oh,
something
no.
to prove that it was
That's
safe
E.
for people
coli.
to
Come
come do
on.
Olympics. No, they've got to do the Olympics there, so it's got to be clean.
What events are
And they
happening in a
said-
river?
All the synchronized
all the
swimming.
water.
Why wouldn't they be in a pool?
Because they didn't build a pool because they have.
But how
water.
would you be able to
I have
see?
no
Yeah, because
idea.
you wouldn't be able to see them underwater.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
This
it's
doesn't make
it's this
any
big
sense.
huge
We got to
thing.
Google this.
Yeah.
And now, so they were supposed to drink the water and prove it was safe.
Where did
I mean,
you find
maybe
this
it's for
source
the
at?
boating activities, or I
Yeah.
don't know what,
Boating activities?
or like the.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to like
You know,
high dive into
rowing
the
or
scene,
something?
right? Like that wouldn't make sense.
I don't
right?
know.
There's
But
got to be a
that's why I'm like,
pool.
why didn't you spend your
Yeah.
$1 billion and make a really cool pool facility?
Yeah.
Right.
It can't be the pool. It can't be pool
So
stuff, right?
anyway, the officials said they
Does
would
anybody
drink
know
the
about any of
water,
this?
and then they said they wouldn't drink it, and it got postponed because of the other.
All I can think
the
is like
day.
maybe rowing or something, but they
Look
do
up-
that.
But they
in
don't get in
lakes.
the
Look up-
water,
Look
right?
up poop day.
Poop day.
That's what they
I'm not
called it.
Googling that. Not putting that in Google.
Oh my gosh.
It's
yeah.
it's a thing. I had
Seine
no
River
idea.
Olympics.
We're gonna have to do some deep dives on this.
Yeah, I mean, 16 hours ago, they said their 1.5 billion effort to clean up the scene for Olympic swim efforts, and it does say swim efforts. So I don't know what.
But it can't be like
Yes, they're actually doing Olympic swimming in the river scene gulp, and that was
what?
yes. I
Yeah.
know. I don't know
Had
what.
announced in a bid to prove the water is safe, they will take the dip in the river on June 23rd.
I mean, they literally could have built like 20 pools and a stadium.
You gotta love Parisians, though. They're like, no, we will
Paris
not have
is
you here.
attempting by building a gigantic water basin, which can hold 13.2 million of waters. But I think it's circles.
You guys.
This doesn't make
Okay,
any
no.
sense.
The river has had a dirty reputation, and swimming in the river has been banned since 1923.
Yeah, those pipes. Oh yeah,
What?
the sign. Oh, the
You saw this, Patty?
wastewater goes into the sign instead of the treatment plant. Swimming has been banned since 1923.
Because they're just dumping their waste into the river?
This does not make any sense.
8 years later, they said it was safe to swim in. Okay, what Olympic sports are being dropped?
Here's a picture of the mayor swimming in there.
Karate will not be part of the Paris Games.
The Paris
Games, a decision that's disappointing Spain.
Full of garbage. Yeah.
I would be
Olympic
really upset.
swimming. From the moment Paris was awarded the 2024 Summer Games, the scene has been central to the city's plans. The opening ceremony will be staged on boats carrying hundreds of athletes who will float along it. And when the triathlon and open water swimming events kick off, a few poor souls will be forced to dive and do it.
They just have a picture of the mayor diving in it.
Makes sense. And an open swim makes sense. So it's not actually like the pool events. They've got to have a pool. Is swimming even in?
Yeah. Yes.
Here's the thing. Paris mayor defies poop threats to swim and swine and proof a point 7 days ago.
Yeah, on July 17th she did.
Wild.
To ward off criticism.
But
the sitter's mayor inches down a ladder into the blue-brown water, one cautious step at a time. Her wetsuit is completely submerged. She dons small dark glasses and dunks her face underwater, proving that she believes the water is clean.
You know she had her hepatitis shots before she got in that water.
It was a $1.5 billion cleanup operation.
Oh. Well, and you have to love the French people who are like, we hate you, we don't want to have this here, and we're going to put poop in the water.
I would think this is a ridiculous plan, too. Like, you wasted all this money on what?
Yeah.
There's got to be other lakes and stuff.
Yeah.
For 50 years, raw sewage was released into the river.
That's disgusting.
Oh. That's a solid plan, right? Like, come on, people.
Sounds like a terrible plan.
$1.5 billion cleanup.
They could have built a man-made lake.
It is not actually possible to clean the river.
No.
Yeah.
So it's focused on preventing new raw sewage from entering.
Gross.
I don't know what's going to happen, but
I won't get in it.
Yeah.
No, that's like bacteria. Like you obviously have pores and stuff that it can go
even
into.
when we had a water ski on some of the rivers, it was nasty.
Yeah.
Like you would put your hand under and you couldn't see your hand this far under the water. And I'm like, we have to ski in this?
Yeah. Or like
gross.
the lake here that always would get shut down because of the farm that was right by it and all of the, Mott Lake. And Mott Farm would run into it.
Yeah, they made us ski on some nasty
So
rivers.
yes, I learned about this whole
Okay, I feel like I'm going to go down a rabbit hole later reading about this.
Glad we have an all-American with wonderful flavors.
Go Team USA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they do good, though. I love the Olympics.
Yeah,
it used to be you'd just sit down and watch it all together.
Yeah. I don't remember doing
it doesn't
that,
even seem like it's really on TV anymore. It's like you have to have Peacock streaming or you have to have all these services to watch it.
Because it used to be such a national event.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be free, first of all, to watch. I don't know. I mean, I'm back in the day just watching the ice skating.
Yeah.
Nancy Kerrigan.
Yeah.
And
Tanya Harding.
Oh my gosh. Well, when that drama went down, that was pretty crazy. And that's too bad because Tanya Harding was a really good figure skater.
Well, it's just sad to like let that take over your life.
She was
that
so
jealousy.
Beautiful. I don't remember. She was like Asian. She was just a beautiful skater.
Tracy. Michelle Kwan.
Yes, Michelle Kwan.
Is that her name?
Yep. So probably not. Well, yeah. Michelle Kwan was beautiful. And I saw them years later at an event. Yeah. We went to an ice skating event. I think you were there. Mm-hmm. You were pretty little. We were with one of my friends that's no longer my friend, and we had to leave early. And it was like, I just want to see Michelle Kwan.
Oh,
I definitely remember that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Okay. Well, we hope you enjoyed the box. We have the sale going on this week, and then birthday month starts
Thursday. Next Thursday
week.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting.
Yeah. July's over.
A lot planned for our birthday month.
Yeah. I got a lot of work to do.
Bye, Bill. Have a great week.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful week.